My dad gifted me this insane mansion, but it was way too bougie for my cool, artsy college dude persona. So, after visiting once, I just let it sit there, gathering dust. Then, a month later, this freshman shows up at my club, claims the mansion's his, and that his dad's a freaking billionaire. Looking at this short, pimply dude, I was seriously questioning reality. I'm the president of the art club at my university. Art's about talent, not cash. So I've never let on that my dad's basically loaded. I was perfectly happy rocking my low-key vibe, scoring dates with my adorable girlfriend, and being the chill artsy guy on campus. Then, BAM, this pimply freshman waltzes into club, all surrounded by a gaggle of people. He announces, "My dad's a billionaire." My first thought, did the Forbes list just get a major shakeup? Then he whips out his phone, showing a picture of my dad, Robert Sterling, next to his own face, all cheesy grin, and says, "Spitting image, right?" I was so taken aback. I had to call my dad to ask if he'd somehow fathered a secret love child. My dad swore on the lives of our ancestors that I was his only kid. Only then did I start believing him. "Your dad is Robert Sterling?" I asked the kid, skeptical as hell. "Yep, that's my pops. I'm his only son, Ben Sterling." This guy had serious audacity. My blood was starting to boil. Does my dad even know this dude exists? But I wasn't about to call him out just yet. I wanted to see what his whole charade was all about. "Jake, let Ben join the club, man. He says we can hit up his mansion for a barbecue this weekend." Our club treasurer, Kevin, was all excited. "Sure, hand over your student ID," I told Ben, holding out my hand. Ben hesitated, but eventually he gave it up. I flipped it open, saw that his hometown was listed as Oakhaven, CA. I frowned. "Isn't Robert Sterling based in LA? How's your hometown Oakhaven?" Ben was quick on his feet, no sweat on his brow. "Yeah, our family's roots are in Oakhaven. We just happen to live in LA now." "Oakhaven? My family's been based in LA since forever." He's clearly betting no one's gonna check his BS. My dad keeps a super low profile, always has, and this joker was using that to his advantage. "You said you'd take us to your mansion for a barbecue this weekend?" I asked while entering his info. Ben's eyes had a flash of pride. "Yeah, my dad bought me this sick pad near campus, called the Summit House. It's for when I want to chill close to school." A bad feeling hit me. Was he talking about my mansion? It was the one my dad had bought me a month ago, that I went to check out, but found too massive, too extra, not my style, and left sitting empty. How did it suddenly become his? The club members were buzzing around Ben like bees. "A billionaire's mansion. Can I come?" "Dude, count me in." Ben was eating it up, all smiles. "The more the merrier." I snorted inside. The mansion has a facial and fingerprint recognition system. My info was the only one registered. I couldn't wait to see how Ben would explain that. My girlfriend, Sarah, wanted to grab lunch in the cafeteria. Sarah's a student council type, not a trust fund kid, but super smart and driven, and she's totally into me. We've been together 2 years, and I was planning on finally revealing my secret life and introducing her to the family. "Hey, you know Robert Sterling's kid?" She took a bite of her salad and looked at me, surprised. "You mean that freshman, Ben Sterling?" I choked on my water. Sarah patted my back, all worried. "You still eat like a kid, Jake." Even Sarah had bought into the fake hype. This was getting out of hand. I realized I needed to get rid of Ben, but without revealing my true identity. "Yeah, that Ben Sterling," I said. "Haven't met him, don't know him." I figured she wouldn't, since she's usually with me. I let it drop. Sarah had a meeting and took off. I sat there slowly finishing lunch, when Ben suddenly sat down across from me. "Jake, so Sarah's your girlfriend, huh?" Ben said, all smug. "I've got my eye on her, bro. Just step aside. Name your price." My entire life, I've been taught not to brag.